Thanks, everybody. We are live. It is Tuesday night, and we're doing something a little bit different today. We are going to dive deep into artificial intelligence today, and we're going to be talking Midjourney. Now, if you don't know what Midjourney is a artificial intelligence generative tool that allows us to create artwork from simple text commands, or maybe not so simple text commands. I mean, things can get a little bit crazy, I suppose, just depending on what you're trying to do. And the idea is I'm just going to create some of these things while we are live today. And if we have any folks pop in that want something created, they can put this in chat, and I'm going to be more than happy to create whatever it is they're looking at. So, K1 Imbo 311, what's up, man, or lady, or whoever? Greetings, welcome to the show. So let me see if I can get my screen shared here, and we'll talk a little bit more about how you actually use Midjourney. All right, so this is sharing my complete desktop, and all right, I'm going to move out of StreamYard so that doesn't get funky, because it'll get funky. I'm going to put up here on the left hand side the parameter list, and I'll jump back every once in a while to check for chats and that kind of stuff. But basically, Midjourney, the UI for this is in Discord, and this is a little bit different than I think what many people are used to as far as using some kind of tool. This is the first tool that I've used that's been hosted out of Discord, other than just the Discord chat thing. So I think to get started, we'll do something really easy, right? So you slash imagine, and then you get to put in the prompt, and the prompt is just whatever you want it to be, right? So you describe something, and it uses those words to create the image. Now, it doesn't understand sentence structure and commas and syntax and stuff like that. It just kind of looks at the words and creates an image from that. So I'm going to do, let's do gigantic cat. Let's do 4 gigantic cats playing poker with umbrellas. And we'll put this in 16 by 9, just because it could be a thumbnail or something like that. And we'll make this photorealistic. And we'll see what comes up. So it's going to send this out, and it's going to start generating this thing for us, so we can see exactly what this comes back as. And for folks that are here now, if anybody wants me to share these images, I can save those off and share them later, so you can get a copy of those. Now, as you can see, it's going to go through and work on this a bit. Now, while it's generating, my son wanted me to try and come up with a character portrait for a role-playing character. So we'll do character portrait, full body, elf bard. This is for D&D stuff. Elf bard with lute, and he likes blue, so we'll just do blue, and we'll see what this comes up as. And it'll start generating this. You can see that it's waiting to start, and the other one is generating. It's at 78%. So this can take some time, just depending on how much you've used the tool and those kinds of things. All right. So our cats are almost there. Oh, well, there we go. I think our cats are done. So let me see if I can blow these up large enough for people to see our cats playing cards with umbrellas. And let's open this in a browser. So how cool is that? They put little top hats on these two with bow ties. That's hilarious. Let's check this one out. There's 3 cats here, and 3 with, okay, so this is kind of indicative of some of the issues that it has. So this guy's got a cup with the card in the cup, but it's showing it over here, and then the hat's like stuck up on in between the ears, and then here's the weird money that they're playing with. And look at this one playing card in the middle. It's humongous. But this guy in the middle, he's all like, what the what? That's hilarious. And then this other one, that one's kind of plain, but it looks like they got little beer bottles or something that they're drinking with, but they're all looking at the camera. That's hilarious. So I mean, that's just the kind of stuff that you could do just like right off the cuff, right? You know, you can do all these weird things. All right, let's take a look and see these characters. That's kind of cool. So if you want to generate this kind of character art, it's really easy. One thing that you'll see a lot of times though is that the fingers can be messed up. One, two, three, four. I guess that's about right. One, two, three, and then one finger is like stuck into the to the loot there. Um, this one, I don't like that one nearly as much. There's no opening in this loot to let the sound resonate. This one's pretty good. Interesting. And this one actually I like a lot. I like that style. The ear is kind of funky, but it did do elven ears here. Um, so we'll do another one. So my other son, we're gonna do character portrait, and he is man, I can't remember the race. D dragon race. D dragon race. What's it called? Uh Dragonborn. Dragon. You probably won't know what a dragonborn is, unfortunately, though. Dragonborn cleric with mace, casting magic spell. AR, and we'll do this one 9 by 16 and see what it looks like. Could be cool, could be cheese, could be cool cheese. Well, welcome to the new folks that have joined. If you have any requests for images you would like to generate with a Midjourney, please post those up. Just a short description, 5 or 10 words of what you want this thing to do, and I'm happy to cut and paste that thing in here and see what kind of craziness Midjourney will come up with. For the folks that have just joined, you have missed such wonderful hits as Fancy Cats with top hats play cards with an apple. I don't know why I put an apple there. I just it just does this like there's a little vase and an apple and a little cup, and these guys got top hats. This guy's got an umbrella. Well, I did ask for the umbrella to for full transparency, but that's pretty hilarious. And then we were looking at some a character portrait for my son, and this was a an elf bard with a lute, but this hand is pretty gnarly right here. I don't know what's going on with that, and I don't know what this thing floating in the air is. Although these little flower things that they put out there, that's kind of cool. And then he's barefoot, and that's other than the ear, I think this is pretty good one. All right, so now we were doing the Dragonborn here, um, and oh, okay, it's I think it totally figured it out what it's supposed to be. Um, all right, this now they made this a dude in a dragon helmet. All right, okay, this is more like Dragonborn. I don't know that I really like this particular kind of head. Um, but it's still looking pretty good. And then the fourth one, ooh, that's pretty. Let's open this up a little bit bigger for everybody. That was pretty gnarly right there. That I like that a lot. I mean, it's pretty freaking awesome. I don't know that that's exactly what a Dragonborn really looks like, really, but that's pretty awesome. All right, okay, now let's go to something on the silly side. Um, let's imagine like a pink elephant riding bicycle with Pop Tarts. Photorealistic, cinematic lighting. Why not, right? And it'll kick that thing off. Welcome to the new folks that have joined watching tonight. We are doing Midjourney AI art generation. So if you have anything that you would like to see generated, type in a short description and we'll pop it in and see what comes up and have some shenanigans with that. And we've got some pink elephants generating right now. And how about slash imagine worst golf player in the United States? Worst. I mean, that could be something, right? We'll see what happens. Who knows? Crazy stuff. All right, and as you see, it slowly is generating this stuff up. Wow, it really made these elephants pink. I guess I asked for it, so you get what you asked for. Um, all right, we're at 93% on that, and we will see what this pop. Okay, so this is generating the worst ever golf players. Okay, so that's that thing looks like it's made out of cotton candy. That's kind of funny. All right, okay, now this is weird. So this elephant ended up with 6 appendages. It gave him legs and then little arms too to ride the bicycle. How hilarious is that? And then is that an orange slice? It's supposed to be Pop Tarts. But okay. And then okay, here's another one. Look, it gave it another set of I guess Midjourney really believes that you need to have arms to ride a bicycle. That's hilarious. And then this one, okay, this just kind of anthropomorphized the elephant and gave him hands with fingers and a little onesie to wear, but there's no Pop Tarts. But look, it created this little background where it's got these lights floating up, and that's nothing I put in there. It just made it. But it gave the bicycle like a transmission or something. This poor guy, he doesn't even have arms. He's got 3 legs. Oh my god, that's hilarious. And humongous candles. Okay. All right. All right. Now this is okay, this is the worst golfer in the worst golf player in the United States. And let's see. All right. So this guy is got a little hat. His hair comes through the hat. That's hilarious how that happened. He doesn't look very happy. This dude's in camo of some kind. And he's got the golf ball in his hand. That's so good. Oh, okay. All right. This guy got a little logo up here, and his hair is kind of crazy and super sad. Okay. All right. You're sad golfer. And all right, this dude. I wonder what the pattern on the shirt is. All right, so that's that. Okay, so that's. Oh, I guess I shouldn't just close up completely that thing. All right, here we go. Um, so let's do. So there's other things that Midjourney can do as well. So slash imagine. Let's do a logo for a coffee shop selling marijuana. No, they'll probably cancel me for that. Selling uh, diamond rings. I don't know. Let's see what happens. And let's cue up another one. Imagine uh, a gigantic airplane, flying in space on the way to Australia. I don't know. Crazy stuff, right? Just redonkulous, weird things. That's what's so great. It makes up all of these things. Now, you'll see when it doesn't ever put like real words. So when you ask for a logo and it's going to be, logos typically have words. It just makes stuff up. So I suppose if you wanted to, you could then take the logo and edit it and put real words into it if you liked something that it came up with. And then, all right, so let's see these. That's kind of, I mean, look at that. I mean, okay, that looks more like a logo for a jewelry store than a coffee. That's Chapal Kunge, Dap Dapanip. All right. This is Churele Dichna Calm. Calm. All right. And diamonds there. And this is Sipno Prom. Maybe that's copyright lit for night. Yeah, what? I don't know. But that's kind of a cool symbol that it came up with, and like a little rose thing. See, I mean, it just comes with all this weird stuff. It's really cool. I think maybe I like this one the best. All right, now I got an error, bad response. So let's try again. Slash imagine guy panic airplane in space flying to Australia. It's going to go this time. Okay, yeah, looks like it's waiting to start. So we've got that going, and let's. One thing I wanted to try. So, hot dog, and I want to see what it comes up with. But then you can also do it like this. Imagine hot, and then and dog, and then let's see what that does. That's supposed to make it be the difference between hot dog, like the food that you eat, and then a hot dog, meaning a dog that is, out in the heat or something like that. Ow, I just stubbed my toe on my PC. That was awesome. All right. So, okay, well, you can already see that this has got real dogs and this one has got hot dogs. And then we got the giant airplane in space coming up at 93%. I know some of you people out there watching want something to be generated, right? Spur of the moment. Let's hook this thing up. Okay, here we go. Here are giant airplanes in space. Let's see what it does with the airplane. All right, let's open this in browser. So, okay, it put some weird things on the end of the wings, and it gave it a star on the tail. That's kind of cool. All right. This is a pretty, I guess it's all right. Let's make it a little bit bigger for everybody. It's only got 3 little seats up here, so you're not going to get a lot of people up in that part of the airplane. And then, all right, so this is like oh my god, it's got like, okay, this one is kind of weird. All right, it's got a lot of seating with 2 cockpits and more stuff up there and 6 engines. All right, that's pretty baller. All right, okay, now so hot dog came across as, all right, just hot dogs. There's nothing super crazy or ridiculous about that. Scroll through these. Yeah, hot dog. They put lettuce on this hot dog, and then this one has lettuce too. Okay, that's not good. And then okay, all right, okay. I think this was taking a slightly different meaning for the word hot, but this dog is wearing a leather mask. Oh, poor doggy. All right. This dog just looks like a regular dog. And another regular dog. And then this is a stylized artistic dog. All right. Good for them. Interesting. Now, one of the things that I think is really cool is like let's imagine imagine robot lady with huge laser gun fighting in space. All right. That it does really well with very creative kind of artwork for character portrait and that kind of thing. I really like that a lot. Um, so let's see what that one comes up with, and then we'll do like let's do it like a imagine 1890s. Um, what's something that wouldn't be computer operated by two apes? Let's see what it does with that. I mean, we're just going to be super way far out there, right? I do think this dog is there's something with this image. Definitely. Definitely the doggy. Got it going. Got it going on. All right, and for everybody that's just joined, we are doing Midjourney AI art generation tonight. Taking requests. If anybody wants to say anything, let me know. Otherwise, I will keep plowing through. Okay, so here's the robot lady with huge laser gun fighting in space. All right, so that is a weird leg that this lady has. Um, very cartoonish. Um, this is kind of cool. Her arm looks like it has been absolutely destroyed, and her face is like a mask that's on the front of her head, kind of. Well, it's all right. It's all right. Nothing wrong with that. And then this lady, that's kind of a cool artistic rendering. Not bad. And then, ooh, that almost was awesome, but not quite. All right. Okay, now this was an 1890s computer being operated by apes. It looks like they put in chimpanzees instead, but get what you get. And this looks like maybe like a super old kind of phone switch, but they put a screen on it. That's and a light. All right. These guys are checking this thing out. That's hilarious. Okay, it looks like you got a Neanderthal uh in here. That's a funky keyboard. And then the last one here. All right, that's all right. So let's do slash imagine. I want let's do some photorealistic stuff. Photo um three tourists lost in Japan. How about three giant tourists lost in Japan? Let's see what it says. And then do 2050s flying car with rockets, photo realistic cinematic editing. And we'll see what that comes up with. All right, so we're generating. So for the folks that have just joined in, we are doing Midjourney image generation, AI image generation tonight, and we are in Discord. I have Midjourney running, and we are just putting in lots of weird and silly prompts. And if you want a prompt, feel free to drop that in chat. I'll get this in, and then we can even happy to share that back with you. All right, so these were three giant tourists lost in Japan. All right, they don't look very giant, but this is what Midjourney thinks a tourist looks like. And is that Japan or is that maybe it's Japan? I don't know if it got that right or not exactly. All right, and then here's three more tourists there, and then there's three tourists here. This guy's got some kind of T-shirt on with like a monster or something. And why did tourists all have like cargo pants and baseball caps? They all have backpacks. So that's I guess that is the definition of a tourist. Cargo pants, backpack, that kind of stuff. And then a dude and two ladies hanging out. All right. And then we're back to the beginning. And then, all right, here's our flying car with rockets, photorealistic cinematic lighting. And we'll see what this looks like. That's not super exciting. That was kind of cool. I don't know what this thing on the top is. I guess that's the rocket. Um, man, this looks like an old beater from the like 1960s. If we had flying cars back then. And another one. Look at the little tiny wheel. That's hilarious. All right. Well, I think we've drawn close to the end of our time here for our stream. Everybody out there, thanks so much for watching and joining in as we have gone through a journey of AI generative art. Please like and subscribe and all that stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.